last presentation for the night is Ms. Joanna Abu Khartoumi.
Okay, just trying to respect the timetable and everybody's hungry. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, when you break out in your sessions and you're going to be doing things on the ground in your communities. This particular festival, I'm the MC for the last 7 years. It's very nice at ART Television, broadcasts it to the diaspora, to Palestine, and to the Middle Eastern countries. And what happens here is we have a 3-day festival. In the 3 days, up to 60,000 people. 60,000 people in 3 days come to this festival. What we have here is a Friday night, and Friday nights we devote a lot of the time to poetry and the Palestinians here and other Arab American countries that are visible, that come to bring their tatrizes and come to show their colors, so to speak. Excuse me, that's here. I just want to show you the importance once again of action. This festival, it attracts political candidates. This is Dennis Kucinich, who ran for President of the United States. And next to him, directly next to him, is Miss Palestine. She's a junior miss. We have, of course, the Arab World newspaper, who's a sponsor. And, of course, myself as MC. And I'm kind of, my signature is a Palestinian dress, as you can see. That's what I'm known for. That's what I always wear. I wear it all the time at any festival. This is what I wear. Here's an interesting picture. Because this event attracts the children from all the neighborhoods. They come from as young as 2 years old, and what we do with them in the microphone is ask them for their aspirations, their dreams, what they want to be when they grow up, and then they give their wishes to the satellite television that's watching in the diaspora, and they talk about their dreams for Palestine. One of the most important things that I'd like to point out in the background is 2 young Japanese women, because they came all the way from Japan to be a part of this festival, and at the end of the festival we gave them a tatriz, we gave them an outfit, so they would feel that they've been embraced by the Arab American community. I believe this Summer Al-Hanawi is in the back, the other adult that's there. I believe she's with Arab American Institute. Here we have children who are 2 twins over here who were talking about Palestine and talking about Syria and talking about the Arab American countries, and they're actually from Syria, but they were talking about their dreams for the future, and they both wanted to be doctors. And I think it's important to empower young children and allow these children to speak to the world platform. They realize they're in front of a very major platform, and they have the ability to go ahead and speak their dreams. It's very important to empower children. Here is some of the crowd that we have, as I said, up to 60,000 people. It's just one shot, as I said, that's covered by the Benin media. We always choose one young woman who embodies what it is to be a Palestinian, to have her aspirations and dreams, but also education. So we are always pushing the fact that higher education, it means everything. This young woman, Palestinian woman, she won for the best dress costume, and we, of course, honor our elders. It's very important that we honor our elders. Some cultures don't honor elders as much, and we really know that our Arab culture, especially Palestinian culture, we honor our elders because they set the footprints before us. So this woman was from Bethlehem. She was 86 years old, and she, of course, came up to the festival. When you're doing your fundraising, once again, and you're getting involved with the community, we have our local business people like Trans-Tour Travel and Farmers Insurance. These people not only help fund, but they also give donations for nonprofit organizations, and they sponsor many things that we do in the community. So for you, when you break out into your sessions and you're going to do fundraising, some of these businessmen you need to seek out that will help you with where you need to go. Also, we have this gentleman over to the side here. His name is Bill Delady. He's the first Arab American to run for city council in the city of Anaheim after 9/11. He's the first Arab American, period, Muslim, to run for political office. I was his campaign manager. But these things, we try to get involved in every step of the way. Of course, these are the ladies just doing Debki here on the stage. And as you see, we have Asian Americans up on stage that are doing the dancing here as well, because it's always a part of our embrace of the community for all people to come and fall in love with what it is to be Palestinian, what it is to be Arab American, with our food, with our language, and all of the things throughout history that have been attributed to the culture. And once again, there's another picture of the crowd. It's really a great message when you see the passion of these youth that come to this festival with their music, their poetry, their rap, And then you hear what they want to do with their life, and of course, we like to connect them with the other communities, the diverse communities. One more picture of the crowd here. This picture is significant. This is the actress Angela Zahara. I was very honored to be cast in a movie called Eid al-Om, as based on the Prophet Muhammad's chapter from the Quran that says, paradise lies at the feet of all mothers, which we equate to the land for Palestine and what's happening in Gaza. So here's a picture of Angela, quickly, excuse me. It's kind of slow. Well, this is a picture of myself. This is the first time I ever portrayed a Muslim Arab woman in a film. It's again the short film, Zahra Pictures. That was a short film. Let's see. This is one of the ending scenes where she actually runs away on Mother's Day because she doesn't like her life being from a broken family. And when she goes outside into the streets and into just running away from home, she finds that life outside there is a lot worse than what it is at home. And that ergo, that's the end of the film, basically. She comes back and talks to me about life and being, having the relationship that she appreciates. That's basically what I wanted to show you, was this presentation, and to ask you to remember to embrace the entire community. That's, we have a lot of Latino in the community that are very, very much pro-Palestinian. We have a lot of other community organizations, churches, faith-based. One of them that's working here on the ground is the Rebuilding Alliance, for which I was a strategic coordinator. They rebuild homes that are caught in the crossfire between the Israelis and Palestinians. And as you know, Rachel Corrie was killed by a bulldozer. Well, Craig and Cindy Corrie were on that board of directors, and I served as a strategic coordinator for them, as well as the pleasure of being the Palestinian American Congress National Secretary for 2 years. And so it's very important to be politically active, socially active, and of course organizations. And if you can get into the media, when you get media power, they listen to you. Thank you very much.
We usually say for a white woman, you do a great job, but you're not a white woman. But thank you for all your efforts. You put a lot of us Palestinians to shame for everything that you do, and we want to thank you, okay?
Well, thank you. A last closing statement. No, I'm not. My father is a Japanese knee-safe veteran World War II soldier. The Japanese were the soldiers, 442 hand combat unit that was in Italy that fought against the Nazis. They are the ones that liberated Dachau, which was a Jewish prison camp. My mom is Latina. My ex-husband is Palestinian. I was married 23 years, and on my honeymoon, that was my first activism. We went to Trafalgar Square and we protested against Sharon. That's 1982, and do the math. Do the math. So that's
Thank you, Joanna.
God bless you all.
Now, الأخوة والأخوات الأعضاء سننهي جلسة الليلة المسائية. بس أنا حابب إنه أعطيكم أخبار جيدة إنه الأخوة في اللجنة أحرزوا العديد من التقدم وأقروا العديد من الاقتراحات ووافقوا على جزء منها ورفضوا جزء منها، بس يعني في تقدم بالموضوع.